Hello everyone and welcome back to Clothesline. My name is Zoran and we made it. This is it, the finals of the G1 Climax tournament. First off, we're in the finals of the A block. It happened earlier today. I just managed to watch it, so I'm going to give you my reactions, my true reactions for the events that occurred in the first part of the finals of the G1 Climax. First matchup of the night was between Yujiro Takahashi taking on Jeff Cobb, and I was so happy for Yujiro Takahashi. He finally won one. So yeah, the story of the block for Yujiro Takahashi is the fact that he lost every single match thus far, and he finally was able to procure a win in this year's G1 Climax, and he did it against Jeff Cobb. Yeah, a bad loss for Jeff Cobb, but a deserving victory for Yujiro Takahashi. I am so happy for the guy, and I'm happy by the fact that he at least got one victory in this block. Next matchup was between Shingo Takagi taking on Minoru Suzuki in a rematch of their Summer Struggle bout, and I gotta say this match was a little bit underwhelming. Yeah, it was a good match. It had the usual slugfest that is a Minoru Suzuki matchup and Shingo Takagi going toe-to-toe, but the ending was a surprising one. They were slugging it out, and then Shingo was able to get a hit on Suzuki, who completely collapsed, and from there, Last of the Dragons, and Shingo wins. So yeah, to me, it was a bit underwhelming. I thought he came out of nowhere, but yeah, Shingo got the win, and I'm hoping he's going to get a rematch for that Never Open Championship down the road, so we'll just have to wait and see. Now we come to the point everybody's talking about, the major event that happened during this year's finals of the A block, Will Ospreay taking on Kazuchika Okada. Of course, there's a story behind the matchup. Will Ospreay was brought to Chaos, the Okada faction, by Okada himself. Will Ospreay always referred to Okada as his big brother. They had a few matches before, but he was never able to beat him, and he came into this matchup wanting to prove something. And right from the get-go, he went straight after Okada with a dropkick and then a moonsault to the outside and kept attacking him. He tried to hit the Stormbreaker right from the early going, but he was unsuccessful. And yeah, the story of the match was Will Ospreay wanted to prove to Okada that he was as good, if not even better than Okada. Then came the controversial ending when Okada had Will Ospreay in the money clip. He tried to win the match with that finishing move, not a finishing move, when Bea Priestley, Will Ospreay's girlfriend, came to the ringside, distracted the referee. From there, a guy who was a young lion before, if I'm not mistaken, his name is Okarn, came into the ring, attacked Okada. Will Ospreay, acting surprised, didn't know exactly what happened, hit his Stormbreaker, defeats Okada, and later, after the matchup, he talked to his girlfriend. She told him to go back in the ring, and he attacked Okada, his big brother. That's right, Ospreay defected from Chaos, which is a shock, but not that surprising. Because if you remember, even in my first video, my first recap of the G1 Climax, I said from the get-go there was something strange with Will Ospreay's behavior in the ring. A little bit obnoxious, a little bit of a show-off, more of a heelish kind of vibe. So yeah, it felt to me like a heel turn was coming, but I didn't know exactly when it was going to happen. It happened tonight, a complete surprise to me even. And yeah, so Will Ospreay is now a heel, he's out of Chaos, and from the looks of things, he's planning to open his own faction? In the world of New Japan Pro Wrestling, this is groundbreaking. I mean, the last two factions that opened up were Bullet Club and then Los Ingobernables de Japón. And now Will Ospreay open up a faction of his own. That's going to be surprising indeed. I wonder what the name of the faction is going to be. Who's going to join this faction? Maybe Robert Eagles? I don't know. But we'll just have to wait and find out. But I'm putting it right now. I'm betting it right now. My gamble for Wrestle Kingdom 15. Will Ospreay taking on Okada. From there, the next matchup was Kota Ibushi taking on Taichi in a match that I can only describe as a 17 minutes ass-kicking contest. Well, not exactly ass-kicking, but they were kicking the hell out of each other for 17 minutes. This is not an expression. They literally kicked each other for 17 minutes straight. Kick after kick after kicks after kicks after kicks. The entire match was based on kicks. I am not kidding. And I've never seen anything like it. A match, an entire match, 17 minutes, based around one move. And the ending came when Kota Ibushi, after all those kicks, managed to get one more kick in with that Kamigoye. He beats Taichi, and now he leads the block. So yeah, with that win, Ospreay's out of contention, and Kota's got to pray that Jay White doesn't win the last match. And then we had it. Jay White, the Switchblade, taking on Tomohiro Ishii in a very good matchup, in a match that Jay White needed to win, and he did absolutely what he could to get that job done. He tried everything. He tried his usual mind games. He tried the help of Gedo. He cheated. He plotted. He did anything he could. But in the end, Tomohiro Ishii beats Jay White, takes him out of contention, and Kota Ibushi is the winner of the A block. He manages to get to the finals for the third year in a row, the only man in history to do so, while the G1 Climax is in this kind of format. And I'm saying it right now, I'm praying, I'm betting, and I'm hoping Kota Ibushi goes all the way and finally wins that championship at Wrestle Kingdom. No matter who his opposition is, but like I said before, if Kota Ibushi wins, my gamble was on Evil, but I'm starting to think maybe it's going to be Sonata. Well, like I said, this is a G1, anything can happen, but I'll be here tomorrow to give you my review and my afterthoughts and my reactions of the B Block Finals. So this is what I got for you thus far. If you want to stay notified when I'm uploading these videos, hit a like, subscribe to the channel, hit that bell notification button, and I'll see you next time on another G1 Climax review. Thank you for watching.